See, it's still telling us to go around like all of like the GPS. Look, the GPS is still telling me to go do all of that when we're like right in front of it. Look, that's why never trust your, it's a tool. Your GPS is just a tool. You got to learn how to use it. And what I will say is that you also got to learn how to use it in conjunction with your phone. Because for me, what I do is I keep my phone on satellite mode like this, so I can check how tight, where's one entrance, or if it's two entrances, if I can park or if I can sleep on the street, especially if you come to like cities or places that you've never been to before. See, like right now it would have been better to come from that side to like get in here, but if you open up wide and there's no traffic, you can get in there pretty good.
Approaching destination in 400 feet on the right side.
We're headed over to dock 15. We're just picking up batteries today, but what's cool about it is that this also gives me a chance to tell you that if you can invest in all your endorsements, you want to look as desirable as you can to companies. So having like your tankers, your hazmat, your doubles and your triples, and no automatic restriction makes you stick out for any company that you want to work for. I know it's a little extra hard work, but it's worth it in the end, because I have a buddy who's she's a recruiter and a hiring manager at a trucking place, and she was telling me that if you can have your automatic restriction lifted, and if you can drive a 10 speed or an 18 speed, company look at you better than somebody who has an automatic restriction. Because a lot of companies, yeah, they do have automatic trucks, but they're still keeping their old manual transmission fleets around. And there's more people coming out of CDL school now with automatic restrictions. I understand that's the future. I understand that's where everything is headed, you know, automation or automatics. But like everything else, you're always gonna have people and companies that prefer a manual, because it gives the driver a better feel, more control of a vehicle. So they'll still keep using manual transmissions. And if you know how to drive those, you look better. There's companies also that look at you differently or in a better light if you have your endorsements, because they'll have dry van, flatbed, reefer, tankers, doubles and triples division. So if you have that, they can move you, which is better for them, but also for you, because that means you can move up, because there's better pay in different fields. You get paid a little bit more in reefer than you do in dry van, and you get paid more in flatbed than you do in reefer. And what you want to do in this industry is look for better opportunities for yourself. You don't just want to get stuck in a job making, yeah, you make good money here, I'm not gonna lie to you on that, but if you can make a little bit better money working the same, why not, you know? Hard hit. Just gotta go check that we're good. If not, I think we're gonna have to move our tandem so it matches the dock. I think we should be fine though. I know a lot of people are gonna tell you like not to add your endorsements, but I feel like it's not necessary, but I feel like it's a good recommendation to make to anybody. Oh hell no. We just got done picking up, so we're at 43,000 pounds and it's pure batteries. Okay, out of here. And right now just gotta close my doors up. Hopefully if I can. I already tried, but I feel like since it's on a slant, for some reason the door just won't close, and I've been trying already. So it's always a good idea to carry a hammer with you, because you'll have those stubborn ones. Right now, oh yeah, we're hauling batteries. Whoo! So we just gotta really be careful. Would I recommend getting your hazmat? I mean, it's better pay. It is a little bit more stressful, but in reality, I would say that's where the money's at. Yeah, we just gotta go weigh ourselves, because with 43,000 I'm never too confident. We're just right here in the little back streets. Gotta go find a cat scale, weigh ourselves. If it all comes out less than 12,000, less than 34, and less than 34, we're good to roll out. And now we're just gonna have to come back and let them know that they overweight us, or we gotta adjust our weight ourselves. So it'll be all right. California stop. Since they're back streets and it belongs to the same freaking company, there's really no other traffic. It's like a private property thing. That stop sign, if a cop sees you, he can still validate it as a ticket. So what I did right there is illegal, but we're just making our way to a truck stop so we can hit a cat scale and weigh ourselves. Hopefully it all checks out, we're good on weight, and we don't have to go back to our shipper if we're overweight or if our weight is not loaded correctly, which I kind of checked and it was. All the weight's in the middle, which is pretty good. In most places they'll just throw it on there, or most truck drivers just, oh, it's good, weight is good, and they take off. But nah, it's always better to just pay those $12.50, $13 than trying to get a ticket because you're overweight, or trying to waste time at a weigh station because you couldn't just, you know, weigh yourself and stuff. Yeah, coming here, at least we're making good time. We'll just go this way. I was gonna go around, but I'm like, I might as well just cut through here. Feel me? That's crazy that a lot of truck stops are actually having more reserved parking because they want you to pay 25 bucks to park here, and it's like they're taking away regular parking, which sucks because you can plan the best you can, but yeah, sometimes planning just doesn't work, man. There's gonna be unforeseen things. See what's the weight is.
Good morning. First way or freeway?
Morning, ma'am. First way?
Truck.
07?
07?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I was gonna be lazy and park right there and straight ahead, but I'm like, nah. You know what also sucks? People doing that, man. Local guys also fuck it up too, because I'm like, bruh, you're parked here taking spots. Come on, man. Pisses me off, bruh. If not, I'll be lazy and just clock it in through here, like so. I don't like doing it because you run the risk of hitting something or someone, but I'm like, I don't want to back up right now. I don't want to park straight in. I want to take my time, go hop in a shower, get my weight ticket. You're boom, right there, perfectly, sir. Get your break. Get our stuff, get ready. Let's hit it. So we're off, baby. The only thing I will say though is that so we're off. I had weighed myself. I tried to fix my tandems as best as I could, but I'm still overweight by 350 pounds on my drive axle. Hopefully they don't say anything. Hopefully we don't get pulled over, we get a ticket. I try to adjust this as best as I could. We got 11,910, 34,360, and we got 33,600. So I'm hoping that it all works out. really not trying to deal with the ticket right now. At all, bro. At all. Like, not even $1 and shit. Hell no. You gotta pay a fine for everything you're overweight, but when they ask me, I'll be like, well, I try to do it, adjust it as best as I could, and they're in pallets. You know, I've only ever risked it with this much weight one time, and it was a little bit more. It was like 400. Cop was cool, but still, you never want to be overweight. Hopefully it all works out. We don't get into any trouble. Feel the weight. Just we're only like 200 pounds over, or 80,000, but you can feel like all that weight just try to tug you back, especially on the manual. On automatic you don't really feel it because you're not letting go and shifting, but here you can really tell that it's trying to just sink you back down. Nice. Cool. Sometimes I think the road is just there as a suggestion for people, like I shouldn't be there, you know. See, I'd rather just way before all of that, I'd rather just stay back a few feet, just because if he's doing dumb shit like that, yeah. I wonder what goes through people's head when they do that. Like, I'm about to do some dumb shit in front of a truck, or like, oh, I'm about to put people's lives in danger, or they just don't really give a shit about no one. That's crazy though. We're going 25, bro. It's best to be safe than sorry. You don't want to take it too fast or too wound up and end up on the side of that little hill. So it's best to be cautious. You know, your safety first. Just like that, we're back on the highway. We're gonna stop somewhere in about maybe 3 hours. Yeah, about 3.5 hours, just to take a little break, stretch our legs, get a little walking around the truck. I try to stop at least for like 10 minutes somewhere where I can just get out and like stretch my legs for a bit, because it's cool if you want to drive for 5, 6, 10 hours straight, go for it, but your body's not gonna thank you when you're older. Your feet are gonna regret it. And if you can, I will say this, people are gonna judge you, you should pay no mind to them, but if you can, go, if you're a truck driver, go get pedicures, bro. I'm not saying get manicures or get them painted. Get your feet taken care of. You're wearing a shoe for maybe, what, let's say you get up at 2 in the morning, you're wearing it till 5, maybe till 7, till 8 in the night. Not even, bro. Just better to, you know, take care of your feet, so when you're older you don't gotta deal with ingrown nails, janky ass feet. And the whole like wearing slides or slippers, yeah, that's to drive, that's to each of their own. I'm not judging, but like I said, give me some boots or some tennis shoes and I'm cool. Fucking mosquito. I'm about to break the window with my ring and shit. We're actually making our way over the weigh station, and like I said, we're 360 pounds over, or 34,000. I adjusted it as best as I could, so either we're hoping for the best, or we're gonna get a ticket. There's not much more you can really do, because either way you're gonna be over, and you can't remove stuff from it because it's all lead. They're batteries. So hopefully it all comes out to be pretty good. If not, you're about to see what happens when you get pulled over for being overweight at a weigh station. Like I said, I've done it before with a little couple more pounds. First time I'm ever doing it with on this one with this much weight. Just downshifting. Oh, see. See here, like you always want to keep a distance, I would say a pretty good distance, just because some people when they're traveling, if they have a manual truck, they either tend to not see it or it slips their mind and they could roll backwards. I've had somebody, the truck that you guys saw in older videos, the red one, the Peterbilt, that's how it got hit. But I was like this, a little bit closer, but he kept coming back and I honked at him and when I didn't notice, he had already backed up and hit the whole front, messed up the radiator and stuff like that, the grill, the covers, the lights. So that's why I always try to just always keep a good amount of space between scales, between trucks, just for that reason, because some people can miss a gear or they're not paying attention and the line stops and they roll backwards. And even at 5 miles an hour or 2 miles an hour, a truck hitting you is just, it's still gonna cause damage. So it's always better to just play it safe, play it safe and just keep it a good distance. Plus it allows you just to float through your gears a little bit better and just kind of cruise, so you don't have to be shifting gears, and you don't have to use your clutch or your foot. You can just get by. You're supposed to, I mean, most people keep their lights on, but what I do is as soon as I get here and I know they see me at the window, I just turn my lights off and I just leave my quarters on. I feel like it doesn't blind them, or I feel like it just helps, you know. You gotta pass at 3 miles an hour. Yeah, so just always take it slow. Go then, bruh. Idiot, dude. Yeah, you're gonna find dumb people that scales too. Yep. See, it's like they kind of understand that sometimes you can't really avoid the weight, just because it's like if you're already at 11.9, 34.3, and 33.9, there's not much more that you can really do. So they're kind of understanding about that. And if they would have stopped me, I would have just told them, like, hey, you know, like, if you want to open up the trailer, you can check. But pretty much it's not much more I can really do. Never push the max. See, 34,360. I had to get it scaled just in case. Thing is that right now we're just gonna make our way over, go ahead and park, and we got our delivery tomorrow. I was gonna try to swing by and get something to eat, but I got my little stove, I got some vegetables, I can just make myself a soup in the morning and we'll call it a day. But yeah, that's how it goes. Like, comment, subscribe. As you saw, we did pass the scale, no problem, with 300. Well, we're 360 pounds over our limit. But I mean, if you just, you know, you kind of don't panic, they're pretty understanding, you know, just. But yeah, have a good one. Stay safe. God loves you. I'll be saying a quick prayer for y'all, but then I'll see you on the next one.